And we're live.
Hello. Let's get some. Oh, you know what? I have the video open, but I should turn the sound before I suddenly hear "We're live." Hello in my own ears.
You might not have heard yourself because I don't think I had your feed on, but now it's on.
Oh, okay.
I'm glad I caught that. Can everyone hear both me and Caitie? I assume now.
Yes. Can you hear me?
I see Fluke.
Okay, I can hear myself. So there you go.
Alpaca. Wisdom of Zelda. Hello, everyone. Welcome to another codex added. We're going to be continuing Dragon Age Inquisition in the misadventures of Tamar.
I mean, maybe we think they're misadventures, but she's totally digging it.
I mean, look, Tamar is she's having a grand old time.
Amen. Oh, there is my dog. It's not a stream unless my dog barks. Puppy. Hey.
Now it's official.
Yeah. Hush. Calm yourself, small dog. You are one with the world, and you are calm.
Damn, does that work? It sounds like it worked.
Well, what I'm doing is like when she starts barking, we'll call her. We'll call her to us, and so we'll make her sit down and just kind of focus on us for a bit, so she forgets whatever she was barking on. It seems to work all right. Sometimes she like gets the pats. And then she kind of wanders back over to the window and then remembers that there's a guy out there. So. What sinful mods will be added to this already accursed playthrough today, I wonder? I actually don't think we're going to be seeing anything new today. No, wait, that's a lie. Never mind. There is going to be a mod that's new today. Oh no. I hope I gave you that mod. I'm pretty sure I did. Because, yeah, it's in my Google thing. Okay, yeah, okay. There's one surprise.
Okay, one surprise. Yeah, I mean, the mods is just the ones we added last time, but we didn't get to everything that was added last time.
I thought we were going to do we're doing Here Lies the Abyss today, by the way. I thought we were going to get there, but what did we do? I think we got so caught up in the baby thing.
And the LeBron James thing. Which, by the way, I feel like I missed an opportunity there. I might be able to do it now and just start like a Twitter poll on what we should name LeBron/Tamar's baby.
Oh, no. Why would you... What? No. God, no.
I'm not
sure. We don't need to make this lore.
This is our own personal lore.
Oh, God.
And for whatever reason, again, this is so weird how it's just like every time it's a different thing, but now it just doesn't want to be in full screen properly.
Mm-hmm.
There we go. Now it's in full screen properly.
Yahoo!
Is everybody good with the audio levels as well between myself, Caitie, game audio? I presume yes, but let us know if anything sounds too quiet or too loud.
Oh, well, heck, you know what? I know I said... let's not name the baby, but the baby has to be named James, right? James? Like...
James.
Yeah, like, maybe like the first name James is like Jaymes or something. Like James. And then it's just James.
Yeah.
James.
I think Jam is the effective nickname then at that point.
Yes, little baby Jam.
Little Jam. You know what we have to do then? Like we have to like do like a little one-off stream of like where we install that wavebend like size scale mod.
Oh my god.
And sort of like create a little mini Inquisitor that sort of like resembles and then just do a little short Jam stream.
It's little baby Jam.
Or also I could do that in like NBA 2K19 because there's also a mod that lets you mess with the scale. So I could make like a really tiny little NBA player, like a little 3'8" NBA player, and just go around dunking on people. That would look hilarious.
You have to. Okay, Jordan, it's official now. You have to pay 2K and be whatever it is as Jam.
A little Jam playthrough real quick.
Yes.
But like it's gotta be, but he's gotta be like a little kid that has like a full beard like LeBron.
Like out of the womb.
He's just born with a hipster beard.
Oh, Oh god, we still have that dress mod on.
Oh, it's still there. That's right. We forgot to take it off.
Yeah, well, there hasn't been a need to, so. Well, here it is. All right, let's do some abyssing.
Yeah, I think we stopped. Like, we were gonna do it, but it was too long, so we're ready to jump straight into it, right?
I think so. Yeah, as long as you have all the equipment you need. Which, okay. Side note: we have to tint her armor. We haven't tint her armor yet.
We didn't tint or did we? No.
I don't think we did. No, I didn't touch it.
We said we wanted to do a armor of the dragon with a like a green and gold, right?
Oh, we did do that. Never mind, we did tint it. Okay, I'm forgetting. Never mind.
Did we do it, or did we talk about it?
I think we did do it, but I feel like here, you could just use the pause menu and see if we did it or not.
Oh yeah, it's tinted-ish. Yeah.
Okay, never mind.
Yeah, we did.
I just forgot. Oh god, the plaid weave. Okay, how could I forget the plaid weave belt? Okay, I'm sorry.
Yeah. Flucas just said, Jordan, what will LeBron say when the baby comes out with James Harden's beard?
Oh, no.
I don't, at this point, I mean, they're different because, James Harden, for those that are not aware, is an NBA player whose nickname has become the beard because he has a pretty epic beard. But LeBron's is pretty epic in its own right, so. Matthias said, you can't dunk in the newest NBA games with a player that's 5 feet tall. So, I'm not sure about that. I think you might be able to make like a 5'5" player or 5-foot player that can. What I'm actually talking about is a mod that changes the scale of the player. So the player would technically be listed at whatever, but it would just alter the scale so they would look really tiny.
That's so good.
At least I know that was true in NBA 2K18, and when I saw it, I just thought it looks so hilarious because it's just like this little mini person like flying through the air. Anyway, let's get to this war table. Oh, that's right. There's more of Hawke, and oh god, Hawke looks hideous. Every time I go in expecting like a cool looking Hawke, and then it's just like, oh god, what is this?
Cham is like Athena, where he's just born fully out of Tamar. Cham is a god of war.
Oh god, I swear to everyone, we don't plan this stuff. Just ridiculousness comes out of us as soon as we start streaming.
And the chat, yeah. Oh god.
I mean, in all fairness, you guys haven't heard this yet, but we recorded the upcoming episode of Split the Veil, and it was like a fairly serious topic.
Oh yeah, actually.
And somehow when we get on stream, it's like the silliness just comes out. I don't know how that works.
Jam was just waiting inside us all. Waiting to get out.
I guess I should talk to Hawke real quick.
I don't think you can talk to Hawke here. Like, they just kind of chill out and ignore you.
Oh, that's right.
Oh, I died.
No, it's like a quick little statement and then it zooms back out.
Man, like, the shadowiness of this night Skyhold just makes the proportions on that face even worse.
Yeah, it don't help. Sometimes low light is the way to hide that. In this case, it's just like, oh no, there's no hiding that. Vale, hi. So this is the first time that you can watch live. That's awesome. Glad you could make it. Hashtag the jam within.
Do you think Space Jam 2 would be called Space Jam Jam? That'd be fun.
Space Jam. I don't know, but I wonder if we have an obligation now to do a review episode of Space Jam 2.
I don't know, man. That's... Because here's the thing. Then we'll actually have to, like, pay money to go see Space Jam 2.
Yeah, that's... you're right about that part of it. I mean, unless...
Oh, shush. We don't talk about that. Shush.
How are the rescue efforts? Have they found anyone alive?
Are you going to find Crestwood's mare?
I thought about it, right? You have the automatic...
I thought I did.
Yeah, you do.
I wouldn't do it right now. I say we could do this after, but
Inquisitor.
Yeah, we'll do stuff like that because I need some people to off with their heads. Tamar needs to Tamar needs to off people's heads. Okay, here lies the abyss. We have the prerequisite power. We're not
Just barely.
Yeah, we're not that underleveled anymore, so we'll see how
What
this goes.
what level are we right now?
I don't even know. I know we're at least 12, right?
I have no idea.
Yeah, we'll
Watch,
figure
we're
it
like
out.
8 or something.
Oh god, we'll figure it out.
Adamant Fortress has stood against the Darkspawn since the time of the Second Blight.
Fortunately for us, that means it was built before the age of modern siege equipment. A good trebuchet will do major damage to those ancient walls. Thanks to our Lady Ambassador.
Lady Cyril of Jadar was pleased to lend the Inquisition her sabres. They've already delivered the trebuchets. That is the good news.
Oh god, Josephine's
And
eyebrows.
the bad news?
I always forget.
Arimond called the
I mean,
ritual
Liliana's
and
makeup, good lord.
Do you think she had to shave off her eyebrows for that look? It does not look like she has eyebrows underneath
Inquisition
there.
forces can breach the gate.
Liliana? Yeah, it's hard to
Yeah.
tell.
Already have their
Yeah,
demons.
I think she actually shaved off her brows for that, which honestly would be an even better face mask if it was just like her without makeup but without eyebrows.
It may
Is
not
that
be
just like the most metal thing she could think of? Like she's just gonna shave off the brows?
Probably, yeah. Well, I mean, it does make makeup easier because then you could, like, you know, just draw on your own eyebrows. And if you want to be really angry that day, you just give them a little bit of a tilt, you know?
You just draw on angry eyebrows.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree, Alpaca, with you. And you said this last time, Caitie, with like the lighting in the war room is just really intense.
Mm-hmm.
Taking this fortress is going to get a lot of good soldiers killed. Our soldiers know the risks, Inquisitor, and they know what they're fighting for.
It'll be hard fought, no way around it. You'll get that gate open.
It's also possible that some wardens may be sympathetic to our cause. The warriors may be willing to listen to reason, though I doubt they will turn against Chlorel directly. The mages, however, are slaves to Corypheus. They will fight to the death.
We've built the siege engines and readied our forces, Inquisitor. Give the word, we march on Adamant.
Oh, Colin doesn't have a mullet. That's not a mullet. That's just pulled back hair. If there was a mullet, though.
He would.
Oh, man. Oh.
He would have a mullet if it were possible. And also, did we agree on who we're gonna roll with?
Oh, to go in there? Oh, I don't even know.
Party-wise, yeah, we talked about it last time. So Blackwall got to be a given. I feel like Varric has to be a given for the, being in the Fade with Hawke.
Mm-hmm.
And then who do we go with as the third person?
Ooh.
Either
I don't know.
Solus-
Who have we not, like, taken out for a while? Who do you want to...
I feel like Bull has been a part of it, so maybe not Bull.
Yeah, we still had a Bull. I feel like we haven't seen too much of Blackwall.
Well, Blackwall.
Because we
definitely
just
gotta take.
got him. Yeah, because we just got that guy.
Maybe Solus has some commentary about the Wardens. That's.
Oh well, he has some stuff on the Fade. If you want to bring him for that.
Oh, that's true. So yeah, maybe we do Solus, Varric, and Blackwall.
Blackwall. Yeah, let's do that.
Let's do Solus, Varric, and Blackwall.
Here's an honest question. I love this card screen menu, but why did they not split it up into like the section of warriors, the section of rogues, and the section of mages or something like that? Why are they all mixed up like that?
That's a good point. I don't know. Yeah, that's a good one. But the aesthetic value of the cards is nice.
I really hope they come back with the tarot cards because I loved that addition into the series.
So is little baby Jam Jam going to be the band's mascot? I kind of feel like baby Jam Jam is like doing his own thing. He can't be a mascot. He's too powerful.
Oh yeah, baby Jam Jam definitely like posts to that subreddit where they talk about their narcissistic parents and like talks about how like terrible his mom is.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, unfortunately Tamar and Jam Jam don't get along very well, and they even put up for adoption. I don't think she'd be a fit parent to be fair. Maybe it was like the advisors after the kid came out was like she can't control an Inquisition. How could she do?
Yeah, no, I think she might take the award for worst mother of the year on any given year.
Tamar would dangle Jam Jam over a balcony for publicity, Michael Jackson style.
Yeah, that might be true.
Oh god, she'd have plastic surgery too, I think. Was it true? I really don't know this, but the reason he had his skin lightened was because he had vitiligo. Is that what it's called? Where like the pigment of the skin dies.
Yeah, I think that's. I mean, at least as far as I know, I think that's been accepted as true.
Okay.
Oh, there she is in all her glory, all her green and gold glory. All right, I guess it's time to handle these.
Actually play the game.
Yeah, I know. Exactly. And actually hopefully be somewhat decent at it. Okay.
What level are you? Out of curiosity.
9.
So I wasn't that far off! Okay.
This might be bad.
Hey, you know what I would do? Put that bad boy on easy. You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
Let's see how the first battle goes. You're totally going to be right. You're totally going to be right. But let's just... Okay. Positive thoughts. Happy thoughts. You know,
Jam thoughts.
The Cleveland Cavaliers did beat the Golden State Warriors that one year. Anything's possible. Granted, they had Kyrie, and then Kyrie and LeBron started to fight. Anyway, I need to stop talking about the NBA. Let's go.
Now, did we even equip Blackwall with anything?
Hey, we won. We're kicking ass on this first fight. Look at how easy that was.
Okay.
Watch us just start to get destroyed in the fade by the demons.
Yeah, this part isn't that bad. Like, there's really not... Like, you can go past a lot of the, like, the pride demons and whatnot. It's the fade part where you start sweating.
Whatever it takes, Cullen. If we lose here, we lose everything.
If you're lucky, this has happened to me every once in a while, but like I'll glitch the nightmare demon into some geometry and he like, I don't know, suffocates or something? I really don't know how it works, but suddenly he'll just like disappear, glitch into his wall, and like the health will go down and I win. So, maybe we'll get that.
If you can clear out the enemies on the battlements, we'll cover your advance.
And did we already? I mean, I'm jumping way ahead, but as far as who we leave, did we settle on Hawke is too terrible to live?
I don't know, because a lot of people are like, Hawke needs to live. I'm of the opinion that Stroud's too boring, so Hawke lives. I don't know. It could be. Now, here's the thing: if by chance a Dragon Age 4 comes out, and we do this exact same thing with Dragon Age 4, would we want to see this Hawke again if it's available? You know?
Oh God, I don't think I ever want to see this Hawke again.
What if the only player character to ever like come back in any of the games is going to be Hawke? And just like if you keep and like every game they have some situation where they can die, and there's just going to be some Hawke out there where like 10 games down the road has survived all that time.
I mean, it kind of, might be set up that way. I feel like Hawke, because of the special circumstances of like Hawke was intended to be like the new Shepherd, Inquisition was mainly going to be built around Hawke. Now there's not that necessarily that definitive ending, whereas the Inquisitor feels like they got the loop closed because of the arm thing.
I guess, but I don't know. I'd really like to, like, if nothing else, like, if that ended up happening, I wouldn't be mad at it, because it would just be too funny. Like, every major, like, at least one major quest, you gotta save your old PC.
Yeah, I wouldn't complain about that either. I like seeing, when Hawke, appears in Inquisition, I was, like, super hyped for that. Ooh, got some high everweave. I love high everweave. High everweave might be my favorite cloth material.
Really?
It's like a nice red, I appreciate that. Plaidweave is one of those where it's like, on so many playthroughs, I'm like, it's interesting, but I just couldn't find it for the character, so I'm so glad Tamar got to have some heavy use of the Plaidweave.
I'll put it on some Sarah, because I like having her leggings be that, because that's her natural legging, whatever, but...
Totally agree with that.
Yeah,
Sarah,
that's...
You're right.
Only time I'll ever bring out the Plaidweave.
Get him, Tansolus.
I really can't remember a lot of the names of my favorite tinting things. There's this, my favorite thing to do with my Canon Inquisitor is that there's this leather that turns everything like a pretty nice green color. So I'll give her like one of those Inquisitor coats with the green. It's extremely silly looking, but I love it.
Matthias, did you just say if anybody wants to mess with Jordan, bring up Kanye West?
He got you, man. He got your number.
First of all, Kanye is a legend, okay? He's a genius.
Well, he's something. That's definitely true. Like, I can't... I will say, when I looked up the... I've heard of the meme of Poopity Scoop, and I actually listened to the song for a while.
That's hilarious.
It definitely, like... Yeah, I've heard the narrative that he's gone crazy, but after hearing that, I'm like, okay, that was a joke. So
yeah, that was clearly meant to troll people, yeah. But it was the first time I heard that, I died laughing. Like, that was amazing.
But I can't see the defense for that one song where he looks like he's a Roblox character, and then the SNL version where they're water. Like,
yeah, I mean, I guess I count that also as being kind of a joke, but I don't know. I mean, with Kanye.
But why? Why would you perform a joke on SNL? I don't know. That's...
Well, I mean, SNL is kind of for jokes, but...
Michael's laughing at me, you asshole!
I mean...
Well, I mean, like in a musical performance.
That was like such a low-key blow to SNL. Like, I was sitting here going like, well, that's kind of the point of SNL, but...
Oh, okay.
God, I don't know if that's... what does that say about Matt Damon? Jesus Christ.
I don't know what happened to
Matt Damon just did the cold open on on the same episode where Kanye did his thing. Everyone loved Matt Damon's Brett Kavanaugh impersonation. I think SNL is still funny from time to time. I'm not a regular watcher of it, and I definitely think it's past its heyday, but like that Matt Damon skit was funny.
I have not seen it yet. Someone asked what SNL is. I'm assuming not from America, because it's definitely an American like icon. I don't want to say whatever.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be. It's Saturday Night Live, and it's supposed to be like a improv. Not really improv,
show.
But like a sketch show. Yeah, comedy sketch show. With a bunch of, they'll usually have like a famous musical guest and a movie star or some sort of star.
Mm-hmm.
It's been around since, I want to say like...
the 70s.
Yeah, something like that. And has been decreasingly less funny, as everyone says.
Yeah, I mean, still, like, you respect, like, so many funny comedians and comedic actors have come through the SNL pipeline, right? Like, the alumni of SNL folks is just crazy. Like, basically every major, star comedian, it feels like has come through there.
Definitely, yeah. I think, like, Canada has something similar in Second City. Is that what it's called? Or something? Is that Chicago? No, there's a Canadian version. I don't know if you're Canadian and know the SNL version in Canada. Let me know. You know what I'm talking to Michael, sorry. He knows what I'm talking about, but can't remember the name either.
I like how Blackwall is just attacking people with cheese.
Oh, good. We gave him the cheese shield.
Anyway, how did we start talking about SNL?
Kanye West and then the guy, Matthias,
that's
making
right.
fun of you and Kanye West.
Yeah, no, I mean, Kanye really fell off with the 2 albums previous to this most recent one, but yeah, no, he brought it on Ye.
Clear the area around the ladder.
That's what I said. Second City TV. Yeah, I'm right! Yeah, okay, the Canadian one was Second City TV.
Dang, so far on the ramparts and stuff, we're doing okay despite being under-leveled.
Let's get to the next
Again, I think we'll be okay.
Until the fade.
Yeah.
Yeah, I kind of agree with that.
Yeah, Xavier says Canadian SNL is Second City. Thank you. Okay, so there's apparently also an improv group in Chicago that brings talent onto the Canadian show, or
that's like the starting. That's the truth that a lot of talent that moves on to those 2 shows
Oh, okay. It's just a really famous. Okay, so there's two different second cities then, right? Okay. Whatever.
I think we might be doing well on account of Blackwall being such an effective tank.
Die, bastards! And take your demons with you!
Oh yeah, okay. I don't know, maybe, did we change it to easy? Because I feel like we're just kind of rolling through some folks.
We did at one point. I don't know if you changed it back, though.
Yeah, maybe. But Blackwall is absolutely decimating people. Yeah, come here, come here. Well, and now we got Hawke helping too, which is nice. I wonder if it probably is. Yeah, it's on casual.
Ah, there we go. Ah, we'll be fine then.
Yeah, what the heck, just leave it.
Yeah. We're here for the story. We're not here for the gameplay.
Although, you know, that really does give me the idea. I've been saying that about either Mass Effect or maybe Dragon Age. I gotta do one, like, crazy hard, like, hardcore Insanity run.
Have you done it? I'm sure you've done it on Mass Effect, right?
Oh, yeah, but I mean, like, streaming one.
Oh, okay.
It's just kind of going into, like, what strategy looks like and people expecting to see me die a few times, and that might be fun.
We need to clear a path for our guys.
You don't. Well, I guess we need the XP, so I shouldn't be complaining. But you don't technically have to fight these guys.
Yeah, but we, like I said, we do kind of
Need the XP.
help if we weren't so underleveled.
Yeah, a little bit. Oh, we support the Wardens or exile them when we finish it. Oh, that's a. You know, I didn't think that far ahead. I don't know about you.
I kind of feel like Tamar likes to fire people, so
So exile them?
yeah, she might exile.
Hmm. Because you told me to give you interesting choices to do weird things, but just this choice, there's no repercussions later on, so it's that you really get to do whatever you want.
Yeah, that's true.
I think in that regards, I almost want Stroud to live because no one lets Stroud live.
That's true, man. Poor Stroud.
Might as well just mod him with a red shirt or something because he's bound to die.
Oh, is that what it is? Is that why Hawke has to die? Because Tamar's kind of threatened. She's like because we said Hawke was like the era, the former pop star.
Oh my god, that is, yeah, you're right.
Tamar's just like, fuck you, your time is over.
I will be the pop princess now. Yeah, okay, that's it. Hawke has to die.
In order for Tamar to be the undisputed pop queen of Thetis.
Oh my god. Well, we figured it out. Well, at least we know what we're doing with Hawke. Did we tell the elven girl to go get slaughtered? Is that a thing we did?
I think so, yes.
Can't remember.
Alright, stop running, Blackwall. Jesus.
All he does is run, so I mean...
Oh!
Damn.
Low blow on Blackwall.
Blackwall.
Crazy Murloc says, "It's over, Hawke. I have the high stage now."
side stage.
She's, and Tamar's just like, what does he say? He's like, don't try it. And Hawke is like, you underestimate my power. And then she tries to hit the Mariah Carey high note that she can't hit anymore. And she just sounds awful.
And like one of those like cartoonish canes comes from the side and pulls
Exactly.
her off.
It's Corypheus just pulling her off the stage.
Oh god. I imagine in this world though, it's like, you know, Hawke says like, oh, he was my responsibility. I imagine in this one, Tamar had to like, you know, fucking punch her out and throw her into the way of the team. Oh my god. I don't know if we'll do it like immediately, but I think we do have to do a playthrough of Versace Hawke, right?
Oh,
like
try and
in
recreate it in DA2.
Yeah. Like it'd be kind of, it wouldn't be like perfect. It would have to be like a little bit pre-op, I guess.
But to me, and I know this isn't nearly as funny, but like for a consistency standpoint, to me, what's actually more like telling is if we make like the best looking Hawke ever. It's just
That
like,
would be pretty good.
this is how bad the plastic surgery was.
Oh my god. Actually, yeah, that's pretty good. We'll make a really hot Hawke, and then the rest of them are just absolutely wild.
Commander Cullen will hold the path open for us as long as possible.
Oh boy. There's some crazy DA2 mods too.
Yeah, I know there are. See, like again on the somewhat, bringing it back to some somewhat serious commentary. Like, God, this was so cool. Again, first time I played it. Like, especially when we get to the point where the dragon is flying along the castle as you're going up it. Like, that was so cool.
Oh yeah. I honestly thought I would have to fight that thing.
Men and women are giving their lives, Magister.
And
like, right
spoiler
then and
alert to
there.
the way Clarel gets chomped.
Oh yeah, god.
I just remember going, ah, because I thought she was like dead instantly when that happened.
Oh, me too. I'm actually surprised she like sort of survived that.
I came to
Yeah,
save
momentarily.
people from the blight.
Oh, there she is. Oh, I forgot she was Martin's too. Oh no. Oh no, the makeup. Jordan, the makeup.
Jesus Christ. All because we had to have Tan Solus.
Oh, this was a terrible idea.
Stop them!
Oh,
We must
poor
complete the
baby.
ritual.
Oh my god, them together. Uh,
I'm sure you can't wait for Clarel to do that. How else are you going to bind her?
Yes, Inquisitor. I want to bind the Warden Commander to a demon. Everyone in this room already knows that.
God, he sounds so ridiculous, and having his skin tan just
And yes,
doubles the
ritual
ridiculousness
requires
of
blood
it.
sacrifice.
Oh,
Hate me for
man.
that if you must, but do not hate the Wardens for doing their duty.
Clarel has really big eyes. That's a weird complaint, I know. But
Does she? Yeah, a bit.
And then you're
she's like I think a little bit younger looking, and she would have like these big old doe eyes, you know?
But he's dead.
These people will say anything to shake your confidence.
Oh, I forgot Stroud had some girls.
That look almost. Oh, good Lord, Hawke is hideous. It's that one angle where like she's in the back or like sort of in the corner over Tamar's shoulder. Oh, it's like she's
Next to Barrett.
just stalking in the background.
Are there any plans to continue Tamar's universe into Dragon Age 4? I would argue. Oh my god, dog. I would argue we should try to make the whole series eventually. But I imagine if we do ever do a playthrough of Dragon Age 4 with this universe, it would have to be like at least a year out from when the game comes out, because modding right out the gate just isn't as wild as it is here, you know. It would probably have to be a couple years even to be some gold.
Yeah.
Be ready with the ritual, Clarel. This demon.
Do you see real consequences if you don't bring Blackwall? Is it just for the RP? It's just for the RP. If you don't bring him, there's like bringing him or not bringing him, there's really not that much there. I think he like says a few things, but it's really not.
Yeah, like we have the actual one of the special options right now to have Blackwall speak up, which to me is never really. I mean, again, the influence of it I don't think is much, but I think it's you spared wardens. You can also make the historical reference to think of the wardens. Like, to me, I always feel like the fact that you spared wardens is the best argument.
Oh, yeah. Especially since Blackwall isn't technically a warden.
Right, and they're also just like, well, who the fuck is this guy?
Yeah, really.
Realistically, none of them really know who he is. I'm going to go with spared the wardens.
Go for
Listen
it.
to me. I have no quarrel with the wardens.
That way you don't have to fight as many people.
I don't want to kill you, but you're being used. And some of you know it, don't you?
The mages who found the ritual.
Nico Girl says, good lord, Hawke is the real nightmare demon. And then
Yeah,
Handsman
seriously.
make Mike says, that's why you should leave her and let her be among her people. Return home.
Exactly.
You are.
That's actually pretty good
You are
reasoning.
afraid that you ordered all these brave men and women to die for nothing.
So yeah, guys, when she's being left behind, it's not like she's not left behind. She's just going home. This is a celebration of Hawke's life. This is what this is.
There's a, because she's being left behind with that fear demon. But like, there's a really awesome moment in the Watchmen comic and the movie where Rorschach is finally captured and sent to prison, and he's just like mutilating prisoners.
Yeah.
And there's this great line of him going like, "You think I'm trapped in here with you? You're all trapped in here with me."
Exactly.
That's what I think of with Hawke being left in the Fade. Like, that fear demon is trapped in the Fade with Hawke. Like, bitch, now you're afraid.
Oh man. I honestly love that staff he's holding because it's like a stick with 2 dogs tied onto it,
Uh-huh.
It's like, hey, I'm gonna make a staff. I'm just gonna I like this stick and I'm gonna tie 2 toy dogs onto it, Like, what? Who came up with that? It's just a silly design. Like, I feel like a child would have that, I still love using it, but still. Why doesn't Inquisition have desire demons anymore?
Yeah, I saw that comment too, and I'm just like, just boobies. That's basically why.
Probably, yeah.
I think that's the reason why they got rid of them.
Probably, yeah.
It was
That's gonna be, I guess.
sort of a 2009 video game aesthetic that has not aged well, perhaps.
Yeah. Also, the animation's always I guess disturbed me in a sense that it makes sense for a desire demon, but she's honestly just cupping herself the entire time,
Yeah.
Like, I didn't really want to see that in HD. I'm okay with the.
Yeah, I was kind of mixed on it from the standpoint of I'm not trying to be prudish, but at the same time, it's just so on the nose. You're kind of really?
Why even have the pasties?
Yeah, right? Because they could. It doesn't change the rating if they don't have the pasties.
Yeah. I guess, yeah, Imshale. Well, he's not a desire demon. He's a choice spirit. It's different. But he's not a sexy one. Or maybe you think he's sexy. I don't know. I'll pass. I think if they were they also added a bunch of new demons though. They're the fear demons, the desire demons, the terror demons. Those are all new, and they're pretty cool.
Oh, Blackwall tank, for God's sakes.
Nah, he's just not feeling it.
Also, Varric, could you not stand 2 feet away from the thing you're trying to shoot?
He has really bad eyesight, so he just has to get up there and shoot.
It's the weirdest archery strategy ever. Let me just stand right next to what I'm shooting.
How do we get out of here?
Alright, y'all, let's catch us a dragon. Sort of.
I heard Jaw, and I thought, wait, Jaw's not in this game. Wait, what? I wonder how hard it would be to, import the model, I guess, of Mass Effect Andromeda character into Inquisition. So could you make your Inquisitor and Misari?
Well, I mean, certainly I can't, but I know somebody out there, these modders that are very extensive, probably not that hard.
Because would it be on the same system? So like I don't know
like
if the engines are the same.
The file structure and everything when you're using the Frosty editor is basically the same. Small variations, but essentially the same. Now the models, like it really comes down to the skeleton, but I don't think it's different for like Asari and stuff.
Huh.
Did the dragon was the dragon just invisible?
I guess it is!
The fire came out of nowhere, and
that glitch has actually happened to me before, so I don't think that's a mod. I think that's just a glitch.
Yeah, I mean the plethora of mods may not be helping, but okay, invisible dragon. Let's just go with it.
All right.
Yeah, because I'm not.
Were there any sloth demons that appeared after Dragon Age Origins? There was one that it looked like a shade, but the one in Fainriel, I think he called himself like Topor or something. He said he was a sloth demon. He just didn't look like one, or at least he didn't look like the one in Origins. With Frosty, it's possible. Oh god, if you guys have like a whole bunch of mods where here's a call out. Eventually, when we get to Trespasser, like 90% of what we're seeing here breaks. So I'm probably going to be using Frosty for Trespasser. So if you guys make some ridiculous model swaps for Trespasser, I will use them because we have to just redo everything.
All I did was dangle a little power before your eyes.
Oh boy.
I guess it's still. What did we say our loophole was? Like Trespasser is sort of like the band is sort of getting ready to break up, semi-breaking up, so maybe everyone kind of retired their band look.
Mm-hmm. Trying to like reinvent themselves or whatever.
Yeah, this is their solo career, so.
I will never.
Because a lot of them like go out and like do things for a couple of years and come back, so that makes sense.
Yep.
And then at the end we get to determine if they stay together or break up for good.
Oh, there goes Clarel. She got chomped.
Nom noms.
No, nom nom nom.
Oh well, now the dragon's back though. It's not invisible. Wouldn't that be cool if it was invisible?
She just got invisible chomped.
Yeah, like all these things are breaking from like an invisible demon.
In war, victory. In peace, vigilance.
Now she's not dead here, you know what I mean? And like we all fall down into the pit. Including Clarel? So did she go into the Fade with us or did she get squished like she didn't make it?
Yeah, or was she dying, essentially? It was like her dying look. She did get chomped. Like, to me, she should just be dead as hell.
Oh yeah, like she's definitely dead or dying, but like where is her body? Is it somewhere in the rubble at the bottom of the Abyssal Rift, or is she like the body just chilling out in the Fade?
It's a good.
Or did it not fall down at all?
It's a good question. Chat room, what are we thinking here? Dead in the Fade or dead not in the Fade?
The dragon's falling body probably dragged Clarel with it. Okay, so then since the dragon fell first, then Clarel would have fell with it, and not into the rift. That's the word. Anyone in this game could be dead, alive, or both. Well, I can't disagree too much with that. Oh.
We were falling. Perhaps we learned it.
No.
And it was so interesting to just, to get a look at the Fade, from having seen it before in the prior two games. I felt like this one was truly more of what
The Inquisitor opened the rift.
the original vision of the Fade always was.
And survived. I never thought I would ever find myself.
I do kind of wish that, because you could see those two upside down, like some part of this level, you could like walk up a wall or something cool like that.
Yeah, that would have been better.
Hey demons, it's me, your girl Tamar. Exactly.
Now's not the time, Solus.
What spirit commands this place? I have no
Chlorel appears as a lyrium ghost in
Not how I
Dragon Age
remember
4.
the Fade either.
Oh god.
Perhaps it's because we're here physically, instead of just dreaming. The stories say you
Oh,
walk
poor
past the
Solus.
face.
Tamar just telling him to
Was it
shut
like
up.
this?
I just felt like that would be very in character for her.
You know, you're completely right. It's just, oh man.
How should I know? I'm not exactly an authority on the subject. What was it like last time? I don't even remember last time.
Well, whatever happened at Haven, we can't assume we're safe now. That huge demon was right on the other side of that rift Ehrman was using, and there could be others.
In our world, the rift the demons came through was nearby, in the main hall. Can we escape the same way?
I don't know if her, as in Versace Hawk's eyes with the eyeshadows was the worst idea or the best idea.
It's definitely the best worst idea.
Oh man.
It beats waiting around for demons to find us, right? There. Let's go.
This is fascinating. It is not the area I would have chosen, of course.
I don't know what your thoughts are on this as far as whether or not we get all of the dreamer thingamajiggers or if we just go straight through, but
Oh, just go straight through, I would say.
that was kind of my inclination as well.
Oh yeah, we don't need to help the dreamer. We wouldn't help dreamers.
Tamar, it's like I don't give a fuck. I'm trying to get out of here. Alright, we do have a skill point though. Let's we still haven't gotten a specialty for tomorrow. We can need to do that as well.
Oh yeah, what specialty should we do? Rift Mage, Necromancer, or the other one? Good Night Enchanter.
Night Enchanter is the most OP, so I think that one might be best.
Well, you're the one playing, so you do it. But
I kind of feel, and also she gets to be kind of wacky. And when I say wacky, I don't mean crazy. I mean like she gets to whack things with her little magic sword thingamajigger.
Ah.
I just kind of feel like the visceral nature of getting to whack people would be very Tamar.
That's fair.
It's not enough to set people on fire and yell at them and do magical things. She likes to give people a good slap every now and then.
Alternate reason: Vivian doesn't like her and she wants to annoy Vivian.
Ooh,
you know?
Okay, yeah, that's true. Am I the only one that thought that the model for Justinia is just creepy looking in general?
I mean, if we're gonna be blunt, really old people have a little bit of a creepy factor. So.
Wait, do you mean in this game or do you mean for real?
You know what I meant, Jordan.
I go because I was gonna just say like the wrinkled skin texture that they have here, like it's good 1 second, but then when you keep looking at it, it's like, did they overdo it? Like, what is the range supposed to be here?
I don't know. Either way, though, she is too old. Like when you look at the, you know, the way she's described, she's supposed to actually be younger than most divines, yet here she looks like she's ancient, you know? So.
Yet here you stand alive in the Fade yourselves.
Look, I had a 98-year-old great-grandmother. I can say these things.
Wait, hold on. It's like I'm related to somebody who got old, so I can talk shit about old people.
Well, no, like I saw the, her and her elderly, and then she went into like even more elderly. But like, yeah, I don't know. When you get like really, 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 really old and like really sick, it's kind of sad. I don't know.
Press F for all the old people ever.
that I just dissed. I stand by my comment. I will go to my grave.
I like it. I like Caitie not backing down. All right,
I'm not backing down on this.
No, I don't.
The memories you have lost were taken by the demon that serves Corypheus. It is the nightmare you forget upon waking. It feeds off memories of fear and darkness.
John, my grandma's starting to look like a zombie. Exactly, John. I've been there.
Trolling that terrified the wardens into making such grave mistakes.
Goddamn, so we have to keep a running list of like all of the people and things that we've shit talked on the stream. So we've got like Oklahoma, David Beckham, R Gaming, old people.
Grandmas. Oh god. Even the United Nations condemns ageism. Well, I'm not a part of the United Nations now, am I? So I can trash talk it. Oh god.
Corypheus seems to have a lot of demons at his disposal. How does he command so many?
I know not how he commands his army of demons. His power may come from the blight itself, but the nightmare serves willingly.
Her eyebrows are so white it looks like she just put them on with shaving cream.
Was one of the magistrates
It's like the opposite of Liliana's.
Was he not?
Oh my
Every
god.
child's cry.
Oh yeah, maybe the Divine couldn't grow eyebrows, so Liliana bleached them and like glued them onto her face.
God, can somebody take the Liliana makeup and put it on the Divine? Is that possible?
Oh, all the Chantry members. Like the Chantry has to look like they rolled out of a Hot Topic.
You hurt it by escaping the Fade and leading your people against Corypheus.
That wasn't.
I like how Tamar just said, "How do we hurt it?" and then Hawke goes, "I like you."
Now, it is the best answer I can give you. When you entered the Fade at Heaven, the demon took a part of you. Before you do anything else, you must recover it. These are your memories, Inquisitor.
See, I don't mind her face, and it really she just looks too old to me. I don't know, like not like a she's scary way, but in a lore way. I don't know.
All right, let's blast through these little annoyances.
She looks like a raisin. Mod to turn her into a California raisin. Yes, let's do that.
All right, memories, come on.
Run while you can! Warn them!
Yada yada yada. Recover some memories.
No big deal.
The sacrifice.
God, Corypheus' voice though. Good lord.
Like in a good way or a bad way?
Yeah, no, like in a good
What's
way. Like
going
it's
on here?
that's some powerful bad guy voice right there.
I still wish he would have slept into the original Corypheus voice though. Because like it's the same guy as Dragon Age 2, but it was like infinitely more silly.
Yeah. And then again, I guess maybe the DA2 thing was like he was just a bit kooky coming out of the box. I mean, he was in that box for a while.
I still love the fan theory where it's like he just wanted to be scary suddenly, so like the voice he's currently doing here is just like a voice he's doing, you know? And, like in private he goes back to the Dragon Age 2 voice.
I like that theory too. Like he just realized his aesthetic
wasn't powerful enough. It wasn't godlike.
Maybe he had a consultant, you know? Like he had a bunch of people come in and talk to him about his brand.
That's what Aramon does, or whatever his name is.
Yeah.
My lord, I believe your brand isn't as strong as it could be. You sound a little ridiculous.
We have people in our focus groups that have described your presence as kooky, also a bit paranoid.
Your mark did not come from Thursday. It came from the orb Corypheus used in his ritual.
Corypheus intended to rip open the veil, use the anchor to enter the Fade, and throw open the doors of the Black City. Not for the old gods, but for himself. When you disrupted his plan, the orb bestowed the anchor upon you instead.
That's it?
Yes.
That tells me nothing. Not about Corypheus, or a weakness for the demon, or even a way out of here.
Oh yeah, what
All
is
it tells me is that I should break his damn orb next time it starts glowing.
Yet,
I love how her reaction to this entire thing is just like, great, thanks for the memories, but how do I get out of here?
I'm really impressed in the the latitude of the roleplay here, because we've actually managed to most of the time have like a snarky, short-tempered, uppity Inquisitor.
That's fair, actually, yeah.
Something troubles you, Hawke.
Is the Divine a faith spirit? Yeah, I don't know. But what do you think the Divine is?
Here, I don't know, and it sounds like such a lazy answer for a guy that normally analyzes the crap out of this stuff, but I feel like it was so intentionally vague as to, like, the answer is, rather than being earth-shattering, it's almost like it really doesn't matter.
I've never met
Yeah.
the Divine.
From a structural standpoint, what is, what is Justinia in the Fade? She's vague and an element of potential doubt, right? Like, that's really what her presence is meant to achieve that, and that's what it achieves. And so you're meant to question something in the Fade that you're not quite sure if you can trust, and so that's what happens. And I don't know if the writers even had an answer in mind.
That's low, even for a demon.
I think that's the correct answer, and then I'm gonna throw that in the trash and say that the Divine is. I guess my hypothesis is that like the Divine here is like a spirit of faith, godly spirit of faith that just watched the Divine and kind of took on a personality a lot like Cole did to the actual Cole.
Yeah.
That's what I think.
Let's go. You said ferret of space. It sounded
Okay.
it sounded almost like ferret of space. So let's just go with ferret of space. Space ferret.
She's a space ferret.
She's a space ferret. So there was so that's what happens. That's the fourth option at the end of Mass Effect 3 is you open up a time dimensional rift and you send a space ferret into another dimension.
It's Shepard's hamster. It's not quite a ferret, but it's close.
Sure, yeah. It's a space hamster that just plays as like a space ferret, and then she becomes a Divine, and then she tries to save Thetis from Corypheus.
God, this is the stupidest shit.
I said Divine Justinia Space Ferret. That's a movie title.
Oh my god.
That's a fan fiction. That's what that is.
Oh, not a good one either.
Oh, it's a brilliant one.
Oh boy.
Oh, Space Ferret.
This playthrough has gone a lot of places I never intended it to go, like Jam and Space Ferret.
Seriously. The Space Ferret has to be a side character in Space Jam 2.
You think the pain will make you
Oh
strong?
god.
What fool filled your mind with such dread?
Does this imply that Shepard brings the hamster up the beam in London? I think it does.
This implies that Shepard carries a hamster everywhere. Like the hamster is in a compartment in the armor.
Like somewhere in Hawke's armor, there's like a little hamster wheel that's constantly going.
Yeah, like the hamster is basically like Sir Pounce-a-Lot. I mean, like just carried
yeah.
everywhere.
Oh my gosh. Oh god, Space Ferret is mid-tier deity and the door is 50.
That's awesome.
Are you guys actually keeping track of that? Oh my god.
I didn't realize that there was a Doors Pantheon and Seven Taylor, but god damn it, there is now. Okay, so we gotta figure this out. Who else is in the Doors Pantheon? I guess it's a Mass Effect Pantheon of deities?
I'm letting them decide this. This is their own thing. I'm not going to be a part of this. I feel like it's better when they do it, you know?
The Space Child, right? I mean, the Space Child is technically a transcendent AI, but I think Space Child is like the evil deity in the Pantheon that all the other deities are constantly trying to kick in the face.
Oh, Nugbarus. You probably missed Nugbarus. That one was on my stream.
Oh, what is Nugbarus?
I was doing the Temple of Sacred Ashes, and it has like that three-headed strange monster statue that is just there, but it's never actually anything. And I think it appears in other places in the series as well. But they called it Nugbarus, and then there was like this whole story that the chat came up with about it.
Okay, I like it, Nugbarus.
Yeah, as then Seven Taylor says, the deep lore was there. So this is spanning like many playthroughs and whatever. This is. I feel like the Door Pantheon is linking all of the jokes that we've done together into one cohesive world, which is very bizarre but also funny.
Cohesive is an interesting word.
Yeah. So, Jordan, I see you've encountered the new
Invisible
mod.
spiders?
Invisible spiders.
All right. Okay. Invisible spiders. I mean, I was never bothered by the spiders, but I can see how for some people it's a...
Did you think you mattered?
Honestly, I got it because I think it makes it worse because now you can't see them. You don't know where they are. Just suddenly you're being attacked by something, you know?
Or if we go with the in-lore explanation, this is supposed to be whatever you're most afraid of, and this just means that Tamar is fearless.
Ooh, there you go. Well, Sarah has that same thing, like the nothing, little voids of nothing. I don't know.
Yeah.
So I guess she says she's afraid of nothing, and it's like actually that.
Or is Tamar's greatest fear being invisible?
Demons of fear shape their
Ooh. Like it's an irrational fear, so like every day she wakes up, it's like, can people see me?
Have you seen that meme of the invisible prank or whatever people do?
Oh, like where they tell like these poor young innocent children that they're invisible, and oh yeah.
I like the meme. I like the ones where they put the video, but they put the text like above the video, and it's the one where they're doing it with this one little girl, and the description is like the iPhone picture is always the breaking point, where you take you take a picture ahead of time of where you tell them to sit, and then you show them the phone, and there's nothing there, and they just lose their shit. Yeah, that's...
Oh my gosh.
If I had, I don't know what this is about me, but if I had it, because I'm the younger sibling, but if I had a younger sibling and we were kids at that time, I would totally do that.
Oh man. See, now you just have to have kids, and then you can inflict it on them. Oh god. You went to a magic show and the magician did that. He had us all take a picture of the chair before the guy came on stage. Oh, the poor guy. That's really funny, though. Have you ever been to the one I saw was like a show that my school put on, but like a hypnotist or whatever?
Seen him. I've never been to one, no.
I don't know if your school did this, but my high school did like a, lock-in in the school for seniors where like you get locked into the school and they have like shows and stuff come in and you do things like throughout the night. Anyway, one of the things was a hypnotist, and they like I don't know if you've ever been to like a hypnotist show, but it's really like you just get like, I don't know, 6 people up there and like he does suggestions and then they do silly things. And like afterwards the show came on, as the rumor mill happened later as the night would progress, apparently like all of the people on there knew it was fake and they were asked beforehand and it was like all a show.
Like a
we're like, all right. So
I don't know.
I didn't think it was that convincing when it was on when it was in front of us, but that's just me.
Yeah, I feel like there's been something to be said that like a small number of people, like with the right stimuli, could be susceptible to something like hypnotism, but not like in a way where, you make someone bark like a dog or something silly.
Oh yeah, no, it's yeah. Your school locked you up? Yeah, I'm actually still locked up in school. I've never left detention hall.
It's an American school system thing.
Yeah. Oh god, can you imagine if schools actually had like jails in them? Like little tiny jails or whatever?
I mean, what the American school system as we know it was designed to produce effective factory workers, and I'm just gonna throw that out there.
Oh.
It was you.
I got hypnotized my senior year of high school. At the time, I had an irrational fear of pregnancy. The hypnotist told me I was pregnant. I have videos of me bursting into tears. Oh, that's just mean.
She died.
Yes. So this creature is simply a spirit.
For all we know, it's working with Corypheus.
If you believe that, strike me down.
Do you think Hawke looks like an actual hawk because of like the beaky nose?
I mean, that's the strangest breed of hawk I've ever seen. Are you her memory? Are you her soul? Did you watch her? Etc. Etc.
Are you a space ferret? I don't see that option.
It's not an option. Where's the option for space ferret?
Yeah, where's all my roleplay options, Spireware? Why didn't you have my very specific roleplay options?
What we do know is that
God damn, do you know how hard it's going to be to explain to someone that joke? Right, like it was a spirit of faith, and you said ferret of space, and it sounded like ferret of space, and then we changed that to space ferret, and then we related it to a transdimensional rift from another game by the same developer, and then we connected that to a piece of DLC pet that you can have, which is actually a hamster, not a ferret. And now that hamster ferret is a god in the pantheon of gods, established by a fucking door.
Oh, which you didn't even like. I missed the original stream that was on, so I was assuming it was like this huge thing in your stream, but no, it was one comment by Stendev. I forgot the exact username. I still see them every once in a while, and like it just exploded.
Yeah, they went on for like 30 minutes as I was playing about the door, and I was like, man, you guys really like that door thing.
Yeah.
And now the door is like the king of the Codex Added universe.
Honestly, yeah, oh man.
The door is the maker.
Yeah, you guys are really great. Like, I'm glad that you guys come and watch us, but I feel like the chat is half the fun on this thing. You know what I mean? Like they're doing our job better than we could.
I totally agree with that, and that's why I've always said like you guys are a great chat room because like we're kind of the excuse for you all to be, like Caitie said, half the fun.
The nightmare has found us.
God, this scene with no spiders is just the memes flow so good here. It's true, yeah.
They are, as the kids say, dank or also spicy.
Oh God. Oh yeah. What does Jack say? I hear him say spicy memes more than I hear dank.
Yeah, spicy is definitely that's definitely the one that the kids like to use.
Right, guys, you don't need them. Oh God, like our viewers just Trump. You know, I don't know if I would be upset over that because you all found friends. You know, I don't know. That's just me being sappy about it.
Warden Stroud, how must it feel to devote your whole life to the Wardens, only to watch them fall? Or worse, to know that you were responsible for their destruction. When the next blight comes, will they curse your name?
With the Maker's blessing, we will end this wretched beast.
So how you doing? You're okay on being underleveled? You doing all right?
Yeah, I think it being on casual, we're just basically breezing through here, so
Do
which is
you
not
think
bad.
you can fight me?
Where did your
picture,
like
fear come to life? I am
the group
veiled
pictures
hand
go?
of Corypheus himself, the demon army you fear. I command
Like,
it. They are bowed.
where are they? Oh, there they are. Where they popped up.
Oh,
Oh, I guess you just have the UI like pop in and out, turned on or whatever.
Yeah.
Okay. I got confused. Because I just have mine always on.
Yeah, I like my HUD as minimal as possible. Like, some of the mods for The Witcher 3, it's some of the best no-HUD mods I've ever seen. Like, you can set so many different contextual things for it. And it's really great. And The Witcher 3, I mean, this is like weird for me to rant about The Witcher 3, but play it on Death March, which is the hardest difficulty level. Turn off UI as much as possible, and don't fast travel pretty much ever. That's the way to play The Witcher 3, in my opinion. Like, once you're good at it and you get used to the combat, like, that's such a fun way to play Witcher 3. Get tanky.
See, I usually go the other way without the 2 pride demons.
Yeah, I can't remember when I started always coming up this way. But yeah, now it's just almost like habit.
Bye, Nicole.
Bye, Nicole. Thanks for stopping by.
Do you want to do the puzzle? Don't do the puzzle.
I'm not gonna do the puzzle, no. But
Yeah.
I like to take a minute and stop and appreciate the goddamn aesthetic of the Fade. Again, like the Fade was always cool, like even back in Origins, like the idea of it. But I feel like this is like the true vision of just like the scale and the weirdness and like the dark, twisted look of it.
Hey, do you want to pick up a stuffed nug?
Nah, we're good.
Oh, you-
Stuff, Nug.
It's such a bizarre. Like, I know it's supposed to be for one of the Dreamers quests, but it is like really random if you don't know what that quest is. And you just see like a little nug, and you're like, "What the hell?" I know people like don't like spiders or whatnot, but this invisible spider mod I think is just so much worse because you can't see them.
Because it's still a spider, okay? Now it's just an invisible spider.
Yeah, I wonder if it's going to make the nightmare spider invisible. I generally don't know.
Oh, interesting. Yeah, it might.
Because I think it's the same model, it's just bigger, right? So,
Yeah.
I don't know.
That's a good point. Speaking of spiders.
Uh-oh.
And I don't know how I haven't gotten into it nearly as much as I would have liked because again it's been pretty busy. But I did pick up Spider-Man on PlayStation 4.
Oh, how is it?
Quite good, like quite good. I kind of had somewhat high expectations for it, but I think it's honestly surpassed those.
Oh wow.
I'm very much a PC gamer. I have jokingly said before, like, why do I even have consoles? Why do I even have PlayStation? But God of War, made me happy that I had a PlayStation 4 this year, and I got to put Spider-Man pretty much up in that category. Like, I think it's one of the best games that's come out this year.
It looks tons of fun with the swinging mechanic. Looks really cool.
It's so much fun. Like, honestly, like the just web swinging around the city is honestly one of the most fun things in that game. It's great too.
Alas,
one of the,
me, PC god cannot play your console peasant games.
Look, I feel a little weird every time, but I'm like, God, it's so good. I mean, of course, I wish it was on PC, but if I have to play something on console because it's an exclusive, it better be pretty good, and this one is.
I have to say though, I as much as I don't like it, I think it's a much better business strategy to have console exclusive games, because like. Of course, if any game's going to come out, I'm always going to buy it on PC because that's the best option. So why would I ever buy a console?
Right.
So if you have console exclusive games, suddenly I'll have a PC and a console.
Yep.
So.
Yep, it is good for that reason. Also, for certain things, like I think God of War was a real success. I think Horizon Zero Dawn was a real success. The Last of Us, all these particular PlayStation exclusives, and
oh yeah.
People talk about the reasoning behind that, and there seems to be a certain production quality that is exclusive to those games because there is a little bit of a loss that they take on exclusive titles. And in particular, Spider-Man is incredibly free of microtransactions or anything like that, and there's tons of unlockables that are just like legitimately unlockables. And I think a big part of that is the fact that from the cinematic standpoint, Spider-Man is a Sony property.
That makes sense.
So they are not trying to like nickel and dime you for profit on this one game. Like this game was clearly invested in to be a high quality game. I think just for the standpoint of like expanding the Spider-Man brand. Do you know what I mean? So I think it kind of benefits from that also. But yeah, anyone that has it, if you have a PS4, what are you doing? Go out and get Spider-Man. Like honestly, if you have one, I think it's a must buy.
I think I would get Horizon Zero Dawn first, but yeah, that Spider-Man would be fun.
Oh, I agree with that. I mean, if you haven't gotten Horizon Zero Dawn, that is my favorite PlayStation 4 game. Period. I mean, it's amazing, and that's saying something. Because I love The Last of Us and I love God of War, but Horizon Zero Dawn, yeah.
With all your strength, that will banish the army of demons and exile this cursed creature to the farthest reaches of the Fade.
Supply cache.
The rift! We're almost there!
Great, Hawke. Why not just dare the old gods to try and stop you?
Oh, Jesus, that's a big spider. No, it's not invisible.
Ah, darn. That'd be fun if it was, though.
Just make it look like Hawke is just waving or just striking at nothing.
You would, please tell Liliana. I am sorry. I fell for you too.
Alpaca? Do we pronounce it cash or cache? It's cash. It's definitely cash.
Yeah, I do cash.
That word is definitely pronounced that way, and I'm not willing to negotiate on this.
Wait, isn't it a French word? In French, you don't say the E. Isn't that it? All right, good luck. Good luck with the nightmare.
Yeah, we got this.
Ours both. I'm gonna Google this now. Google. Well, let me look at the Merriam-Webster. It only has cache, so I think it's not supposed to be cache. And that's the dictionary.
You cannot stand against me.
Where else are you gonna get jokes about LeBron James's non-existent magic child and dictionary definitions?
I don't know if I trust the channel that has the I wouldn't trust the dictionary definitions that came out of that channel. Even though I just looked it up. In French, cash and cash have the same pronunciation. Yeah, that's supposedly it's the same in English too. I think the spirit is the same case as full. Yeah. So I agree with that. It looks darker in here. Is that just me?
Might be. I don't know if it looks darker necessarily.
Maybe it's just the like I'm seeing it as a YouTube video and not on my own screen. Oh, thank you, Xenon. They said that on top of this being a highlight of my week, I love these streams so much.
Oh, I think you quite a lot.
Now, don't let them down. You gotta beat this thing. You're doing pretty well, though. I'm not
casual. So now the fact that I'm getting hit by invisible stuff is always a bit strange.
That's true, yeah. So you can't see him coming.
I mean, what would be even better is if, like, since we're in the fade, if there's actually nothing there.
Oh god.
Right, like what they're actually doing is attacking nothing, but only we can see it. Like the characters actually see that there's something there.
Uh-huh.
All right, time for a little mark of the rift. Let's get this over with.
Do it. I always hate this boss fight because I feel like every time I try to time it,
are nothing.
My AoE's just right. He like zooms out of him. It drives me crazy.
Man, even the casual is just starting to get a wee bit hectic, but we're pretty good still. We got lots of potions.
Yes.
So.
Yeah. Oh, 8 out of 8. Yeah, we'll be fine. I mean, the little baby spiders on I think it's horror or nightmare. I don't remember which palette that is. Just always
devastating.
Yeah. Ooh, what would the nightmare demon say to intimidate both of you personally? Ooh. Huh.
I know for mine, for sure, he would just immediately start talking shit about Kanye West.
So I was your personal nightmare demon when I tweeted out again.
Exactly. Kanye West
You will
is
die
a
in
shadow of
agony.
his former self.
No!
He hasn't released a good album since graduation.
Oh my god. Oh, when is the new Split the Veil coming? We just recorded it, so hopefully as soon as we can. But we both of us have just been too busy, so like we just could not get a time to record it because I've been out of town and your work has been killing you. So
yeah, so we recorded it today, and it'll be incoming. I think hopefully everyone will enjoy it.
We need to clear a path.
Go! I'll cover you.
No, you were right. The Grey Warden's cause.
all right, here we go. Time for Tamar to punt kick
Warden must help them rebuild.
Versace into the fade.
It's mine.
She's like, yeah, get out of here, bitch. I'm the pop queen of Thetis now.
Hawke.
There can only be one icon.
I like how she says say goodbye to Varric for me, but Varric was just there saying, oh, she said sorry, Anders. Aw.
Oh, I forgot I had them romance each other. Nightmare Demon, you know Mr. Gill is Jinx's favorite. No! Jinx, no! I feed you! Oh. I will say, that would hurt a little.
No, so what would be a good, like, BioWare taunt from the Nightmare Demon? Maybe, like, for me, it might be like Anthem is going to be way better and more successful than Mass Effect ever was.
And they'll never revisit Mass Effect.
Yeah, like there'll never be another Mass Effect again.
Oh God.
With the nightmare banished,
see, mine.
But in the stories,
I guess it would just revolve around like the games being crap from here on out, you know.
Inquisition is really the worst of the trilogy. all the hardcore Dragon Age Origins fans are right.
The games will only get worse. Oh, God. The honest answer to when Dragon Age 4 is coming out would be enough of a taunt. Oh yeah. 2025. No!
Inquisitor, the archdemon flew off as soon as you disappeared.
You won't have enough time in your life to even consider playing the game. No!
As for the wardens, those who weren't corrupted helped us find
DA4 will only be a live service multiplayer only. Oh God! That one hurts. DA4 will be an MMO. Oh Jesus.
Where's Hawke?
Dragon Age 4 will be worse than Andromeda. Oh, sorry. Dragon Age 4 will be worse than Andromeda. God, that one would hurt.
Here's where's Hawke, and Tamar's just like dead.
Yeah, just dead. Make her know.
Well,
I swear to God, if they make Dragon Age 4 console exclusive, that's the day I go out and buy or whatever it is. Oh, he just leaves. Poor guy.
Yeah, it is.
I don't think they were friends. I don't remember.
So yeah, I think Tamar's gonna go with banishing the wardens just because she likes to fire people. This is in her mind. A fuck up this big is almost as bad as getting her coffee order wrong. You know, this is pretty high up there. You know what I mean? Like this is when you only bring her double espresso when she asks for triple. You know, it's like this is pretty severe on her list of fuck ups. So yeah, you guys got to get out of Orlais.
Yeah, get out.
You leave.
You leave. That's all she says.
Banished from southern Thedas.
No.
Stroud will oversee your return to the Warden Fortress at Weishaupt.
Yes, your worship.
Your worship, I would stay, if you allow it, and continue our fight.
Oh, that's right. You can tell Blackwall to get lost also.
Do you wanna?
No, I guess. Nah, I'm thinking like Tamar is being merciful with Blackwall, right? He would have to have done something personally to upset her, and he hasn't been with us long enough to do that.
That's fair. I kind of almost want to kick him out though, because like we've already decided we're not going to romance him, so we're probably not going to progress in his story long enough.
It's just like the only employee that she's not going to fuck. She wants to get rid of. Oh, that's evil. That is so evil.
You said interesting choices, and this is an interesting choice.
It is an interesting choice to just kick him out because she's just like, I'm not interested in him. He can go. And we said he's too boring, right? He's the only normal one who doesn't have some crazy like look to the band and everything. He's just like he's like the folk singer. Like he's the only one that's like musically like artistically pure. Like he takes it seriously. And so she's threatened by his artistic integrity.
Okay, we have to kick him out now.
Yeah, he's the only one who's not like a sellout for like the pop star image. He's actually like he's like a serious singer songwriter, and she's like, "Fuck him, get out."
He's actually good. Get him out of here.
Get out! Oh God, we got to get rid of him. We have to kick him out.
We have to kick him. Bye, Blackwall. Oh my God.
Alpacus's Blackwall needs to go back to Mumford and Sons.
I like that band though.
I like Mumford and Sons also.
Oh gosh, but yeah, he totally does belong there.
Oh God. Okay. All right. We have to kick out Blackwall. Does this have? Yeah. Would he have had anything interesting in Trespasser that we would have wanted? Does he come back for Trespasser?
I mean, he comes back for Trespasser,
okay,
but like, well, not if you kick him out here. He's gone forever if you kick him out here. But I think he needs to go.
We got it. Oh, this is hilarious. I did not expect this to happen, but yeah, let's. All right, we're kicking out Blackwall. Here we go.
Bye, Blackwall.
The banishment applies to all wardens.
Sarah and Cole greatly disapprove. Barrick greatly disapproves.
Oh God, everyone's gonna hate. I mean, I'm not. I'm not surprised.
Make her watch over your Inquisition. It has been an honor.
Wow. Well, there's one I've never done before.
Oh, Xenon says, "Please don't." I'm sorry. Golly.
Tamar she's angry.
Oh, we just got him too, by the way.
again, I just want to make this clear to everyone. This fuck up is not as bad as if you get her coffee wrong. Like if somebody got her coffee wrong, like they would be on the headman's chopping block.
The Crestwood bear got her coffee wrong, so he's gonna die.
Exactly.
He's on his way to Weishaupt. The Grey Wardens are gone.
I do kind of feel bad because I don't think this is we have not had a full episode with Blackwall as a party member. I think didn't we just get him?
Yeah, yeah, that's how.
Oh man.
What are we gonna do? Let's capitalize on this. I don't even know what this means, but yes, that's Tamara's power hungry. She's at like the height of her power right now.
Oh yeah, she's capitalizing on everything.
Active in other nations. If we put out a discreet warning about the danger they pose, we may improve our standing with nations already concerned about the Wardens. I will take the matter to
God,
Joseph.
Liliana looks so pale and dark at the same time.
That will matter
she
little
does.
if Olay falls into
She
prison.
looks.
We know the Venatori will strike at
She
the
looks like
Empress.
death.
She looks like a reverse Oreo.
Kaya, yeah.
What is the plot against her?
Remind me what we know about the plot against Celine.
The Venatori are planning some kind of attack on the Imperial Court. Corypheus
So I imagine next episode is going to be all about really just grinding.
Before because we gotta get up enough power for the Winter Palace.
Yeah, Winter Palace. By the Maker, please remove that Prego mod. Don't worry, the Prego mod we will be terminated. That was not the right word to use. Oh no,
that is not the right word.
What's that? What I meant?
Oh shit.
God.
Oh god.
Deleted.
People.
That's better.
People are gonna protest us.
Oh no.
That took her form. I read your report. I know it isn't clear, but
She was cryptic and strange.
She refused to say anything.
That's about what she would
Could
say. I
have
feel
used more
like.
direct answers and fewer journeys of self-discovery.
she made a lot of people feel that way.
She did ask me to tell you something.
You can't get rid of Jam Jam, okay?
Jam Jam will live on in other universes, but I don't think we will see him again in the Dragon Age 1. Oh, no! Trash that idea. Dragon Age 4, we play Jam Jam.
That could be. That could be. Now, how should we end this episode? I think I did the Crestwood Mare thing, so we might be able to just chop his head off real quick and then stop.
Oh, yeah. Oh, hey, we leveled up. So, oh wow, we leveled up a lot actually.
Good. Well,
Yeah, I would see if there's any good tabletop things to do, like I don't know, like the thing, like not unlocking the specializations themselves, but at least getting the people in here.
That's exactly what I was gonna say. Yeah, I agree with that. And then we'll top off the end of the episode with a good old-fashioned beheading.
I love it.
Now this is a hall worthy of the Inquisition.
Yeah, look at that. The hall is pretty decked out.
Nice and snazzy. I think I decorate a little bit. I don't know if I actually chose like the table decorations. So I don't know if you want to go out and choose some of those when we're in the Undercroft or something.
Yeah, I can maybe do that also.
I think I gave you the dragon one, so you could probably unlock that when I Actually, yeah, you should do the dragon one because they'll get you some like really cool dragon statues that are kind of ridiculous.
Alright, let's see what kind of madness we can get into in the war table.
I think we should definitely get Dagna and then the specialization people. I think there's some instant ones to get like different mounts, so maybe that would be fun. I don't know. Oh, we should actually go look at the mounts. That's something actually we do need to do. There's a mod.
That's true. Oh, what was the mod that we were meant to run into?
Oh, the invisible spider one.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, but it wasn't like that. Oh no, is this crashing or did it?
No, it's
Oh,
good.
okay, no, it's okay. It just took a long time, so I was worried.
What other perks do we really need at this point?
It's always good to have like the different types of knowledges because
That gives you dialogue
it's more
options.
XP and XP, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so
No,
underworld
I
knowledge.
suspect he keeps the reason secret, even from his inner circle.
And then I don't know.
Oh, here we go. Specializations.
Inquisitor.
We have 9 power. That's almost enough to do absolutely nothing with. So.
Is there a mod to do like where you don't have to do a bunch of stuff to get
What do you mean?
specializations?
There might be a mod where you can buy the stuff. I think that exists. So I'll look that up in between episodes. I don't know if I have it downloaded though. You definitely want to go for the Knight Enchanter one?
I am thinking yes.
Okay. I will do that.
If my agents find anything, you will be the first to know.
Inquisition needs bees. Yeah, well, we do, because that's a hilarious fucking grenade.
Well, you get the grenade whether you do that or not. Which I don't know. That's the bad thing of if you want to play again and you just automatically get everything unlocked because you don't need to do like... I don't know, a lot of the game kind of becomes irrelevant.
Inquisitor.
The bog unicorn.
Alright, so we got specializations and Dagna. Any other fun ones?
I don't know. We got the one with Crestwood Mare, and I think that's the only thing.
I got the other mount one, the sort of simpler mount.
Do you have the Syrelt Glass one? Is that on there, or is it? I don't know. Cause that's on my. I don't know if you've played the Dragon Age little game on the Dragon Age Keep. I have it on my account. I didn't know if it would like spread onto yours, or if you've played it and therefore you got it, or what.
I don't believe so.
Emily Grace says, I want to thank you guys for cheering me up while I'm sick. Oh, I hope you feel better, though. But thanks for... The last court, that's what I want. Thanks for sticking around.
Yeah, Emily, no. I hope you feel better.
Ah, sigils. I guess I get sigils, but I don't really use them. I don't know about you.
They've never quite gotten it right. I mean, they have basically the same thing with the mods in Andromeda, right? Like big plus, big minus. I feel like it works a little bit better because with the way the crafting system works, you can offset stuff appropriately in Andromeda, so you give yourself a little bit of an advantage. Otherwise, it just seems like a net neutral. It doesn't seem like a net gain. All right, so we got a bit of that. Let's maybe head down to the Undercroft, see Dagna, change some decorations, decor.
And then go look at some mounts.
Oh, that's right. Look at mounts, chop head off.
Yeah.
Got it. All in a day's work for an Inquisitor.
Gotta redecorate and then chop some heads. No big deal.
When you put it that way.
Tranquil Airman, CMP. So I am torn between. I don't know if you can actually kill Aramond. I think you can, or tranquil him. Which one would be worse?
I think we said. I'm not sure if we agree. I thought we talked about whether or not she was just going to chop everybody's head off.
See, I thought we talked about chopping everyone's head off, but also tranquil is a fun option, and everyone hates it also. So I don't. I'm torn. I'm really torn.
Same. And also Aramond is very annoying, so it might be kind of nice to have him. Tamar might want to take some particular vengeance on him.
Yeah. I don't know.
Inquisitor?
The Arcanist has arrived.
Tranquil is worse for him. He likes death. Yeah. That's true. Everyone's voting Tranquil, so I feel like we had to do I'm cool with doing Tranquil if you are.
Yeah, we can do Tranquil. We still got the mayor of
Crestwood to kill.
Yeah, as long as Tamar gets to chop somebody's head off today, she's happy.
I just imagine she's on the throne. Like, look, someone has to die here, okay? I really want to make this right triangle, but at least one person has to die. Does anyone want to step up and take one for the team?
That's like, but Inquisitor, you've already exiled the wardens, and like the mayor of Crestwood didn't get your coffee wrong. She's like, I don't care. Somebody's head's getting chopped off.
You're the magical advisor.
You don't actually have to talk to Dagna, so I'm just go straight to Skyhold customization.
Yeah, I know, but it's Dagna. Look how little she is.
And she is pretty cute, especially with the conversation camera zoom. It's just like her head.
Yeah, it's literally just her head.
She's pretty too, in a destroy everything sort of way.
She is so cute.
If you know
I just want to take her up and bundle her and I don't know, do something like a cute. I don't know. My boss might say cute. Something childlike and adorable, even though she's a grown woman.
No disrespect meant to the classical trades, but you need a new perspective. I've made adjustments. As long as I keep making them, you can craft just about anything. Almost safely.
Alright, well, we'll talk later, Dagna.
I'll see you later, Dagna.
Will we, though?
I can't wait.
Possibly. What about some Skyhold customizations? We have the Inquisition banner, which is like appropriate, right? She wouldn't really use the Parvalan banner. If she had a banner with her own face on it, that would. But I mean, I guess the Inquisition is the closest you can get to that.
Yeah, I guess. I'm trying to think if there's any other cool ones.
The Parvalan bed is pretty good, but then again, the Orlesian one is pretty ornate. I kind of feel like she might use that one.
Then go for it.
Yeah, I'll use this Orlesian one.
I do love the messy bed one, though. I appreciate the messy bed.
Oh, we can pick a drapery. All right.
I like the dragon one because it's like green and iridescent. We go with the theme. Is it the dragon one? I think it's called dragon.
No, there's a Tevinter one which has some serpents on it.
Huh. Maybe I thought there was a dragon one. Hold on.
Well, this is...
Maybe you don't have it because it's back on your account?
Maybe it's decor, and well, no, I'm looking through decor. looking through heraldry.
Let's see. Drapes. Yeah, there is a dragon drapery. It's called dragon drapery. Oh, you know what must have happened? Is that you haven't defeated a dragon yet on your account, so they took it away. But on my account, I did do the thing, so I have it.
Interesting. Alright. Well then drapery, we'll just go with... I kind of dig the Tevinter Imperium, the look of it.
Go for it then.
Yeah, we'll go with that. It's very intimidating, like, okay, and then heraldry. Let's keep that as the Inquisition. Yeah, we'll do decor. We'll actually do decor for Parvolan. That's going to be pretty intense looking, but nah, yeah, why not?
Parvolan, yeah, we'll just pretend that all the statues are her, because it's mostly women.
That's what I was going to say.
Yeah, there we go.
All right, and then I do quite like the throne, because that's...
Yeah, keep the throne as is.
Gotta do that. The Dalish windows, let's just be honest, the Dalish windows look better than every other window.
I do like the, is it the Avar ones with the moons?
You know what? Frostback?
Yeah.
All right, let's just do a little Frostback, because I was going to say those also look pretty good.
Yeah.
All right, we're good. And it makes sense with the night theme that we got going. All right, and now to the mounts.
To the mounts. I think you can teleport near there.
I do want to see the hull, though, how it looks.
Oh, okay. Taking its time.
As always. Oh yeah, no, we'll definitely pretend that the statues are her. 100%.
Oh wow.
100%.
This hallway now. Oh, totally.
Look at this, right? She has a throne with 2 statues of her just flanking it. This is perfect.
Oh yes.
This is perfect.
This is ridiculous.
Do we talk to Sad Varric real quick?
I wouldn't.
she doesn't care. She's like, I don't care about Sad Varric.
Yeah, fuck that guy. They're her and Bull. Oh yeah, we gotta start getting onto romance. I think I'm pretty. I don't know. I'm good with just a Bull romance. I feel like that's.
I think that would be.
And then at the end, he betrays her. Is that how we're gonna go with this?
Ooh.
That's what I would do.
I mean, they are a power couple, so they have to end up breaking up.
Couple. Oh yeah.
In a messy divorce, right? I mean, that's what power couples do.
This is what's gonna happen now.
All right, let's roll through to the mounts. Oh, I assume they're all purchased / unlocked already.
Ooh, it should be. Look at the mounts and go into special mounts. Okay, here, hold on. Let me look at this mod I downloaded. Make sure I got it.
Let's see. We got some horses. We got Ferelden Forder. We got all the plain looking nice horses. Very nice. Excellent. Got some armored ones. We do have an undead one. That's nice. We have our Dracolisks. You know, they're very Dracolisky. Nothing out of the ordinary here. Got a mountain Dracolist. We have our hearts, which sound ridiculous, even though they look cool.
Isn't there like a special category where it's like other or whatever?
Yeah, I was just buying time.
Okay, yeah.
And finally the exotics. All right. Well, they all seem pretty locked except for like the Bog Unicorn, the Avarnug.
Well, the exotics has a lot of Nuggalopes in there. I'm looking for.
Yeah, so these
what's Oathbound Steed? Okay, yeah, you don't got any of them. Okay, hold on, give me like 2 seconds. Okay, mod. Dennett shop. Where talk to Dennett, I guess. Or no, it's okay. No. Okay, the place where you can buy horses. That's nearby, right?
It's not. The icon is there, but I don't know. Maybe the mod's not working because it's not interactable.
No.
Because the icon is there on the map.
Oh man.
But Dennett should be here, and he's not. So
Well, you should just be able to go into the mod, or or does he have to be here for that thing to?
I feel like there's one first
up.
conversation that you have with him.
Oh man.
Did we actually gain him as an agent, or did we not do that?
No, we didn't have the thing to do it. It becomes available after recruiting Master Dennett from the Hinterlands. Okay, yeah, so maybe take Cassandra and see if we can talk to him again, because Cassandra has a thing that can do it.
All right, let's.
And I guess go to him.
Okay. Cassandra and whoever else, doesn't matter. Okay. That's right, I forgot about that. So we gotta get Dennett. And then we can buy some crazy mounts. Is that what we're saying?
Yes. That is what the mod is telling me is capable. So unless the mod ain't working, I don't know. There is just this one that looks really silly, and I really want it to appear on stream. Just once, at least.
I'm all for this at this point.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Avenue, sir.
And later on, who will you pick as the divine? Well, the game's gonna pick for us, I think, for the most part. But who do you want to back? Because we get to choose who to back.
Probably Liliana, just because she's crazy. Or she looks crazy with the makeup, I should say.
That's fair, yeah.
Those watchtowers will keep my farmers and your refugees a lot safer. I've sent supplies to the cross.
Yeah, I guess stabbing Liliana would be a pretty good choice.
You sent your stable hands and your horses to the Inquisition. What about you?
Well, you've cleaned up the area, and I can't say.
Join the Inquisition, yeah.
Still, it feels wrong to abandon my land to go play horse.
The odd eyebrow saga continues.
Cassandra? Come on, tell me.
Yeah, Cassandra should allow.
This is a matter of
should have a thing.
The Maker would want the best to join.
Oh, she guilt trips him over his religion. Interesting.
Can't say I'm not interested in what it all means. All right, Inquisition. I'll look to your horses myself. Never let it be said that Redcliffe gave less than the best. Just let me settle matters here and say goodbye to my wife. I'll meet you at Skyhold.
Alright, so Dennett has been acquired, and now we can go back to Skyhold.
And get the thing.
Yeah, it's not just going to be like an altered model of Dorian on all fours, is it?
Oh god, if it was though, can you imagine?
God, was that on the first stream or one of the first streams where we came up with that?
It wasn't the first, but I think it was like the second or third or something like that, yeah. Oh god. I wonder how hard it would be to actually make that. Or even more horrifyingly, just like force his model onto a horse model, so it's like weirdly stretched out and inflated.
That's what I would say. Like, how hard is it to make it well? Like, probably pretty hard. But if it just looks janky, like, no, come on.
I don't know. I would kind of like it if it was janky.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, that would be amazing.
Letting you do it?
Yeah, I'm in the.
All right, I want you to buy, it should be the Taliesin Strider, Greendale's Feral. Oh, wait, no, sorry. I'm reading the wrong ones. I thought that sounded familiar. Okay. Avar Mixed Draft, Primal Train Delagma, and Light Torn Steed.
Okay, these are all 0 coins. So,
yes.
Okay, good. Let's see what's going on here.
First, try the Avar Mix draft, because that one's the boring of them. So as an explanation of what this was, when Inquisition came out, they made a deal with a couple of, I think mostly graphics cards makers or whatever, that if you bought the graphics card, they gave you a little promotional code, and you got these mounts. So for the most part, these 3 mounts we're about to see are actual mounts that you could get in the game if you just had the DLC for it. Yeah. So there is. They also came with like some items. It was really just like a necklace or a ring or whatever.
Yeah.
It wasn't like super cool, but yeah. These 3 horses were the only super unique thing, and now there's a mod to unlock them if you never got it.
Okay.
So.
All right. So let's see the Avar mixed.
That'll do fine.
Oh geez.
Which.
Orange and white. And it has...
Now, can you guess what graphics card company Avar Mix Draft was a part of?
So it's like a third party.
The names are kind of clues for the most part of like what it was associated with.
I don't know if I even have a guess for this.
It's AMD.
Oh,
Avar Mix Draft.
Oh, interesting. Okay, all right. So this one was with the AMD line of cards. All right, cool.
Yeah. So that one's pretty fun. And then if you want to do the Primal Trained Logma.
Oh, this should be interesting.
That one's actually the boring one, I would say.
Jesus, this is the boring one?
Yeah.
That's nuts. It's pretty, yeah, that's pretty interesting looking.
Now, this one wasn't a graphics card. This one was the Prima official game guide in-game content DLC bundle or whatever.
Makes sense. Makes sense. It's pretty badass looking.
Yeah. The last one's my favorite one.
And that's the Light Torn Steed. And let's see what we got. Oh, Jesus. Wow. Okay. All right.
This doesn't... the name isn't as punny, but this one involved Logitech. So...
I assume this was some sort of keyboard or something, or mouse that they...
yeah, something like... I think it was like one of them. But yeah, either way, we should use this horse.
Oh, we're totally...
This is a pretty cool looking horse.
This is like definitely the type of... It reminds me of like it's in keeping with the theme of like a light show that she would have going at a concert somehow.
Oh,
she
yeah.
would ride out on stage on this horse.
So until we get the Nuggalope, I think this is our beautiful pony boy.
Yeah, this is definitely what we're doing. And now also the barn is a little less crowded without Liar McLiarface.
Oh yeah, I forgot we trashed him.
She's just gonna turn it into like a yoga studio or maybe like a little rehearsal area. She's excited that he's going, honestly.
Oh God. All right, let's go behead some people and be done with it.
All right, Crestwood Mayor, your days are numbered. With the goddamn statues of herself in the background. Gotta love it.
It's pretty good.
All right, we're gonna save. I think we might do maybe Crestwood Mayor's first, right? And then we'll do Aramon, or how?
Maybe, because we also have to do the Here Lies the Abyss ones, and I don't know what order they're going to stack in.
Oh, here it is, Aramon.
Oh God, the belly does not.
It's just. What's she saying?
Ooh boy. It's not good.
Yeah. Yeah.
Colorful terms. To say nothing.
Oh Lord.
You might personally require for what was suffered in the Fade.
This looks so ridiculous, Jordan.
Well, this will be quick.
Countless better
The belly, the skin tone,
everything.
the armor,
I recognize none of this proceeding.
the chair.
No authority to judge me.
On the contrary, many officials have
Okay, we have to get this off of her. Like, I hate this dress.
There's so many problems with it.
Man.
Just Corypheus, but Teventa, rightful ruler of every piece of ground you trod in your pathetic life. I serve the living God. Bring down your blades and free me from the physical. Glory.
We just saw Hawke and this is ridiculous. Well, you know what? Okay, fine.
Yeah, he's so defiant about the fact that he wants to die. It's like, you know what? No, we're gonna make you tranquil.
You are the worst.
Which is fun because you can only do this if you're a mage. So this is very unique to what we could do.
It's so fucked up. Everybody disapproves except for Iron Bull.
I deny you.
Yeah, Cassandra slightly approves, right? Yeah, there she is. Vivian. But yeah, Iron Bull. I don't think he's pro mages because of the cube. No, we're not aborting Jam Jam. Jam Jam's is gonna be born. That's what this is.
Yep.
And also, everyone finds out it's a publicity stunt, and Jam Jam had a surrogate mom or whatever. So. I don't. Do you see a little, tranquil Aramond walking about?
I don't think so.
I don't remember. I there's a lot of things where it's supposed to happen, but it just doesn't, and I feel like that's one of those things.
Yeah. All right. Well, Tamar's like one down.
I'm googling it. Let's see.
Another of the lingering pains of adamant, your worship. Ruth is a senior warden of the order. She was one of the many who slit the throat of another to bind a demon. She does not contest this.
Oh no, Ruth.
In fact, she surrendered to us.
I mean, we have to kill her, right? Because that's just what we do.
But just like the skin. Oh boy.
Asking for no mercy seems redundant given the crime.
I'm not immediately saying that you can see him with the tranquil thing, so I guess he just doesn't. That'd been something really fun to add, though, like
accepting their actions while thralls of Corypheus.
Just like where that other tranquil. Oh, Sir Ruth, I just saw it. Oh God, I tapped out.
I can't.
Oh no!
I can't use the greater good to justify my crimes, as if it would create a future I could be a part of. It is wrong that this broke me. I've done worse with full sanction. I can do nothing except be an example of the cost.
Would he be in the dungeon? Maybe.
God,
I don't
this
know.
pose right now with the dress and the thing, it's too much.
She looks like a whale.
Wait, so I can't like jail her, exile like the other wardens, go to the Deep Rose, public humiliation then? I like this.
Yeah, go for it.
Nothing brings out fear and pity like a criminal bound for the mines.
She has to be our, ooh, actually, side note, that's going to be pretty hard to choose if we want to make the Duchess into a box, you know, and we kill her, or we turn her into a jester, and you can actually see her from time to time. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Alright, one more I think we got.
Mayor Gregory Dedrick of Crestwood is
there we go.
present
Now
for
it's time to get a
betraying
little bit
his own
choppy.
constituents. He confesses that 10 years ago, he flooded old Crestwood to kill refugees and villagers touched by the blight. The mayor claims it was to spare the rest of Crestwood, but we only have his word.
He actually came out pretty unscathed. Like, there's really not much going on with him.
What he did can't be overlooked, no matter the motive.
There's no cure for the blight.
Lots of people disapproves lots of things. Don't you fear your characters will leave? Not really. Like, the only ones I can leave is Cole, Sarah, and, I mean, that's about it right now, because Blackwall's gone. Sarah will be sad to see her go. But the others, I mean,
I couldn't tell the survivors I'd have their own families to save them. I couldn't.
I feel like Tamar would go through drummers quite a bit. A lot of band members leave, etc. I'll give him a clean death, and also I want to chop somebody's head off, so let's go.
Go for it.
Terrible choices on us, but justice demands.
Too bad there's not like a guillotine. That'd be kind of fun. You know?
Yeah, guillotines are fun.
The day has come at last.
Yeah.
Maker, forgive my sins.
Oh wait, he's got the person doing it. Yeah, with an axe too. Ooh.
Oh, we didn't get to do it.
Yeah, that's kind of weird.
I guess maybe I just don't normally kill this guy.
Yeah, same. I thought almost all of them were actually the Inquisitor.
I'm disappointed.
Well, I mean, Tamar does delegate quite a bit.
That's fair. I didn't want to get my dress dirty, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
Well, all right. Is that it for today?
I think so. I think good old-fashioned beheading is a good place to pause for today.
Yeah.
All right, so saving.
I think next week we go in and just do a lot of what's the word? Grinding.
Mm-hmm.
That'll be mostly what we do.
We'll get some more power. We will get ready to go to Halam Sharal in one of the, hopefully the next episode. We don't have to do more than one.
Before we exit, you already did it. All right, never mind.
What were we gonna do?
Well, if the next time I give you mods, I'm gonna give you the Halam Sharal dress, and which we can do this on the next episode, I guess. But change from the pregnant belly into something else.
That's right. We'll need to do that.
So.
But with that, I do not know. I may not be able to stream tomorrow. I will make my best efforts. So I may be streaming tomorrow. Follow us on Twitter if you're not already. I will tweet something out, kind of letting people know. And yeah, anything else we want to say before we close up?
Split the Veil coming soon-ish.
Soon-ish.
We'll get there when we get there, guys. So, but yeah, I think that's about it. All right. Thanks, everybody. Goodbye.
Thanks, everyone. Talk to you soon. Bye.